Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the stream. It's kind of Monte Fisto back to more Final Fantasy 3. I'm sure the internet is still abysmal. Kind of seeing my internet speed. It kind of reminds me of like Hit from Knight Rider. You know, its eyes. It's going like full bar, sliding all the way back to none, sliding back to full bar, sliding to none. At this exact moment, it's strong, but there's no guarantee that. If it gets like really rough, I'll just do like a fucking offline stream. Like just a classic YouTube Let's Play for you, the people. Speaking of which, tonight we're going to be doing the Wizardry stream that I've been talking about for a bit. We're gonna actually do it tonight. I have off. The only thing I really have to do today is to go for a haircut at 3 p.m. Which gives us about a 3-hour time limit for Final Fantasy 3 stream, which sounds about right. And then as far as internet goes, my new internet, which I was half expecting yesterday, but of course it's never so simple. I'm now expecting either today, tomorrow, or Friday. I'm like, really? Like I could just walk to the fucking your like ISP office and grab it. Would it be better? Like, should we just take mail out of the equation? Like, Jesus Christ, I don't know, it just blows my mind where it's like, oh, and even though this new internet service would be like classic coax, assuming the coax cable that's in my apartment is like actually live. I don't think it is, but yeah, or yeah, well, it's not that I don't think it is, I have no fucking idea. It's like a cable coming directly out of the wall, you know what I mean? So it might not even be ready by that point. I might need another call like, hey assholes, I need you to actually fucking install it, or look at this cable, or I don't know, figure something out. Someone here has to have a coax connection. There's just no way. Shit. But yeah, but the price is like pretty fucking cheap, honestly. So I would actually be saving money for better internet, which is good. Because literally anything would be better than this right now. Because I just need consistent speeds. I don't need fast speeds. I just need consistent speeds. Right now, it's bouncing back and forth from fast to dead. But it being cheaper though, I can tell because the calling to ask like, yo, when the fuck is my cable modem getting here? Dude, the amount of hoops I had to jump through. I love when you like, I log into the site, right? I'm logged into the site. And then you try to look for a support number and you can't find it. You have to Google that because they hide it. They want you to go to the support like text chat. So logged into the site, I go through the support text chat. And I'm like, hey, what the fuck? And they're like, all right, what is your name? What is your number? What is this? What is that? I'm like, douchebag. Am I not logged in? Like, what's the point of logging in? I might as well just call. All right, and then I give them the information, and then and they're like, the AI can't help me. So that's like, it's like, that AI is super fucking rigid, so it passes me to a fucking text chat operator, and he's like, yeah, what is your name? What's your number? I'm like, can you not just look at the text logs? It's what's your problem as well as that. I'm like, can you just look at like the text logs of what I was just talking to? What the fuck is the point of this? Why am I logged in if you can't just look up the information of my active fucking session? And then they ask, like 1,000 things. Like, all right, what's this? What's that? What's your PIN number? It's like, I don't have a fucking PIN number for your site. I have a username and password. Like, holy shit. You already texted me the verification code. Like, how many, like, fucking, like, 40-factor authentication. It's insane. My god. So, I can already tell that the support is going to be a nightmare for this one. I mean, it's a nightmare of any one, but in particular, this is going to be a pain in the ass. I actually work with this ISP, not like work for the ISP, but like in working for an MSP in the area I previously lived, they were an ISP up there as well. And I thought they were like small time, of this like regional area, apparently not. But I know from experience that their support had sucked before. This is a reconfirmation. But anyway, enough of me blathering. Let's dive into game. Alright, let's see here. And hopefully the connection is fast enough. If anything, I'll just kill the fucking live stream, but like continue this recording. And I don't know what the fuck the neighbors are doing. I just hear like shit upstairs like Like, fuck, are you running the pacer exam? Or are you fucking playing some basketball? Like, what the fuck? Ugh. But, you know, I'm doing alright. I got some decent sleep last night. Not amazing sleep, but yeah, decent. You gotta take what you can get. Orphans raised by Topapa. I love how it's, like, important enough to include in the title crawl each time. But Topapa's like, alright, you kids, go. And that's the extent of the plot Topapa gets. Open up my glasses. The Legend of Clan Jew. Let me make sure my shit went live. Always gotta check the notifications. Got burned a couple times from that shit. Bear with me, guys. But yeah, honestly, but looking into all this wizardry shit, like I bring up fantasy a lot. I bring up Lord of the Rings a lot. I'm a big fan of like classic D&D style fantasy, you know, swords and sorcery, that kind of shit. That so I can read chat. Beautiful. I was looking at, what was it, Record of the Lotus War, and a bunch of, like, other animus that are, oh, fuck, no. There. It's weird how when you reset it, it goes right back here. Didn't there's an X-Men game on Genesis that also had, like, context-specific reset screens that would take you to. That's how you get past the tutorial. Interesting. Fuck. Wasn't I, like, trying to save up for some shit? Man, no, I think I was doing it last time, and I think I bought everything already. That's true. We got the Rune Staff, Golem Staff, Scholar White Robe Rune. I think we were grinding last time. Yeah. Anyway, my point being is there's a bunch of, like, sword and sorcery, high fantasy animus I would like to obtain at some point. That might be the next thing I obtain on Soulseek. It's skill level 3 Dragoon. Skill level 2 Geomancer. We might want to get these numbers up a little bit. 19 White Wizard. 28 Black Wizard. Man, look at Clan Jew. Jeez. Fucking going crazy over here. I want to say last time we did all of the, grinding, right? Yeah, because I remember, like, selling some shit. So just kind of doing that so we wouldn't have to grind this time. I think that's where we were at. Because what would be some other, that we play as? I mean, we haven't gotten anything for the fighter in a little bit, so we're fine for dropping that one. Karateka, he's pretty fucking cool. But we haven't got anything new for him for a while as well, although we have, you know, one member each that are good in both Knight and, Karateka. I think those are two that are, like, good all the way up until you get the Ninja. Hunter, I mean, we did find a decent bow. Thief, we were just fucking around with quite a bit. You got some shit for Scholar, but it's the same stuff that we already had. And obviously this was the Dragoon and Geomancer. Town. And they also sold magic. So I think this is what we want. This is what we want right now. We will fuck around with Conjure and all the other stuff. I just had to remember, where the fuck we're going. I think that's the Cave of Darkness or something. No, that's where, the old lady's sleeping moon. I do like the speed. You know, Nasir had to pull some crazy code out of his ass to have the NES scroll this fast. I can almost guarantee you. I mean, it is impressive. I mean, like, that's the thing. Is like, it's a really technologically impressive game. What are you? Ancient ruins. But I forget. Alright, so we got ancient ruins. We got Un's cave. This was the town of conjurers and bards? Leopard. If I see bards, it might just be the bar town. Once again, I don't want to fuck with just yet. I want to actually make use out of our the magic that we got right now. Yeah. I guess this is specifically this. This is Summon Town. Okay. The other one is the Bar Town. Oh, I think the other one's the Bar in Geomancer Town, that little area. Which we wouldn't go to, or we could just say fucking go right to the, Oh, good. Goody. I mean, we'll be fine. Use terrain. Do we really need to kill these guys? I mean, honestly, not really, right? So far, I haven't had any Geomancer spells backfire on me, which is interesting, because I thought that was supposed to happen, like, often. There we are. How close is Clan Jew to leveling up? We might just want to get into a... Yeah. Get into a battle right the fuck here. Yeah, I wish I could, like, remember town names more in some of these games. I really do. Is he, like, retarget? I think so. Can you break these fools? No, you can't. Alright, well, let's target that one. Can't multi-target break. Yeah, but like a lot of towns in these like old RPGs are like, oh, that's the town with geomancers. Oh, that's a town with this magic. Oh, that's that desert town, right? Like you don't spend enough time in these towns to really need to know more than that, you know? You can multicast and mute. That might actually be pretty beneficial. I forget what the fuck Shade does. Yeah, Geomancer doesn't seem that bad, honestly. I think the bells work in the back row as well. I guess I just use a regular attack at some point to see what the fucking animation looks like. Coming along. I wish that the job screen told you their job levels, or there's like a secondary stat screen, like you hit A and then it shows the jobs, but it doesn't. But hey, at least we're all level 24 now, which is pretty fucking sick. Oh, wait a minute. Now that we're, yeah, let's fucking, we can get more spell charges and shit. If we just spend a little money. What do you guys sell here? But yeah, I was kind of like looking at my bucket list, and I kind of like categorized some of them by genre. I love lists. I guess that's the tism in me. But I really want to play a lot more Western RPGs because there's quite a few, and you know, I know there's a discussion. I was talking with Collected G, who's a Western RPG hater. I love him. I love talking JRPGs with him. That motherfucker hates Western RPGs. He's like, they're the gayest shit. That's what he says in that exact voice, with those exact words. But yeah, I mean, I've gone on record saying like I really enjoy Western RPGs. I can only really stomach like 1 or 2 a year, you know, because A, they're really long, but B, they're also mechanically clunky, which is the strength of JRPGs, truly. They're usually mechanically more simple. You don't want them too simple, otherwise they become boring. And there's, you know, Final Fantasy 13. The game just plays itself. What the fuck? I thought it was just like south of. Oh, there it is. There. Well, I'm just curious what a star has. Welcome to the star. That's a good Indian name. Feather hat. You can wear it. Expensive. It might be good though. I guess that's why in Final Fantasy Tactics, they kind of look like Indians. See, which I actually am enjoying. And there's that upgrade too. 12k to level this prick up. Bro, the music for this game is pretty fucking good. But like the echo effect they do in a lot of the tracks in this, like, dude, it's really honestly impressive. Like, I'm not saying it's like the best soundtrack on the NES. I don't think I would give it that. But in terms of like the complexity and amount of tracks is pretty fucking impressive. Because, you know, you'll remember I played, I kind of wish I could get through more of it, but I really couldn't stomach it, past a couple of, locations. Is the stream just completely dead? It's stuttering, that's all. God, what was it called? It was for the Sega Genesis. It was really weird. It was Yu Suzuki. It was like a hybrid of like first-person dungeon crawler and Western RPG and JRPG and like real-time combat. Fucking bizarre. Oh, what was that fucking called? Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. Sword of Vermilion. Hey, there we are. But yeah, like you listen to the music for that one. The music's actually not bad in that one. It's just very unorthodox. Very unorthodox music. But anyway, I was talking about Western RPGs. So they're mechanically clunky. The menuing and inventory management can be a fucking nightmare. You absolutely have to read the instruction manual. Oh, you get into battles here? Alright, I guess this is a very fucking evil location. Alright, fucking kill me. This is a good time to cast arrow. Oh, dude, this is gonna be awesome. Holy shit. I guess that's why they want you to have, Geomancy, huh? And also, Dragoon. I mean, like, it clearly wants you to have both, and it just gave you... Like, I feel like this is the class makeup you want. Although, I would like to, maybe a bolt 2 would be fine. I really would like, if I'm using Geomancer, to at least tap into some of that equipment for, like, Yeah, I can only buy so fucking much. Should be expensive. I like the idea that Jonk is in the air, assuming that he's going to land back on the ship, but we are absolutely moving. Look at that, he got the skill up right there, so I guess when you use jump, that's where it counts. I wonder what happens if I try to land here. Might not be the wisest idea, but... I think I was saying last time that I think that, like, if you, like, when you queue up an ability, and then, like, kind of like 2, but unlike 2, the combat has to start, but then you get the credit for doing it. So it's not like if, you know, you get in a bunch of battles where your first dude is able to one-shot the enemy, only that first dude doing the attack is getting the job points. I just realized Nigel has over 1,000 fucking HP. Crazy. No, it doesn't let you land here. Ooh, the encounter rate is pretty fucking extreme, though. Good thing we're fucking super designed to kill these things, though. Air and lightning and jump and fucking terrain. Yeah, that tornado is pretty fucking good. I haven't had anything backfire against me. I think backfire is specifically in certain areas where it's like we couldn't figure out the geographically specific ability to have, and so they're like, eh, fuck it. I was like, what do you mean, fuck it? Like, asshole, come up with something cool for my Geomancer to do. Oh, I did change around, and I want to emphasize this, because, like, my enjoyment of this game is like a fucking roller coaster. It's like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Because of all the design choices I have pointed out before, but I did change around my ranking a bit. So this is kind of where I'm at. I think this is my final answer. It's because 3 is most definitely better than 1. Ugh. 3 is better than 1 if you're doing like a one-time playthrough, right? Because I don't think 3 has a lot of replayability, even though it should, and that's kind of why it's not higher on my list. Ugh. But 11 does give you that freedom of, you know, hey, play however the fuck you want. Just make sure you have a party that, you know, evens out everyone else's, like, deficiencies. And then 8 is classic Final Fantasy, so I think that's kind of my reasoning there. It's like 8 and 3 is classic Final Fantasy, but 3 doesn't give you as much freedom of customization as like you think it would. Like it does and it doesn't, and that's kind of the issue. It's like, here's some options, and it like slaps you in the hands like, got those options, these ones. You're like, alright, jeez, alright. Fucking chill, bro. But as long as you like play to the advantage. But then the issue is every subsequent playthrough would kind of be the same. I guess you could try a challenge run, but at that point you're like pissing up a fucking rope. Oh man, every time I take a sip, like the first sip of coffee during one of my morning streams, I forget how fucking glorious it is. Well, I'm gonna remove that shit shortly. I like this castle spray. It looks very like Dracula. Hold up, let me remove that ranking. But that is, I think 8, 11, and 3 are locked in. 4, I'm pretty sure is locked in. 4 is great. I don't think it'll go, like, I'm fairly certain 4 is gonna stay the same when I play through the whole thing. So really just the unknowns are 12 and 14, but I think this is pretty much it. This is my, it's kind of like my locked in ranking list for the most part. It's aside from 4, 12, and 14. And 4, I'm pretty sure that shit ain't moving. Blasting through all your fucking arrow magic. Holy hell. But yeah, is this where, like, Doga lives? Really? Wait, what are these things that absorb ice and fucking... Are they fish? Are they skyfish? Alright, dick. And then just confuse them. Blind them. Make them useless and just fucking whack away then. They're gonna be fucking dicks about it. I'm guessing since they're ice fry, fire's the way to go. We'll do a fire 3 if we have it. Ooh, that was a good blind, dude. That was a bad confused, dude. And I think safe is protect. Which is kind of weird that it's such a high... Like, that's a really high-level spell for protect. Like, that's bizarre. Not really sure on the... Yeah, I have Ice 3 and Bolt 3. I don't have Fire 3 yet. It's a level 6 spell. Also weird. Yeah, that is exactly what it is. Sorry, and you can't multitask cast it. Let's do a Cure 3 on everyone, see how good that is. It's probably not that good, but we'll try it anyway. We'll kind of have a focus cast of fire. Yeah, not the best. About 20, motherfucker. Final Fantasy Tactics. Final Fantasy Tactics is going good. I am enjoying it. It is insanely grindy. But as I move up the skill tree and keep up with grinding, I am having more fun than I thought. I think a lot of that stems from the version I'm playing, though. I can't give it too much credit. For Dragoon, for Geomancer, 20 White Mage, look at you, 29 Black Mage, crazy. I do want to check out the forest. I mean, I doubt there's going to be a Chocobo in the forest, it wouldn't make any sense. I should save that. Crazy. Yeah, that earthquake, when that hits, it's pretty fucking strong. Yeah, because you don't really get, like, even in later games, Quake, you never really see that too much as, black magic. Yeah, and I think, I forget if I mentioned, so when you jump, fuck, maybe it is, I forget. I think it's in both Tactics and this game, is you only attack with a jump with one weapon. And it's like 3 times the strength over 2 turns. As opposed to just whacking away with 2 different weapons in 2 turns, which would be 4. So you might be better with two weapons, but then again, you have more survivability with the jump. And it does extra damage on flying enemies, I think. I think it's something funky like that. But to my understanding, I think if you do throw a shield on Dragoon, it's not a bad idea. If I'm remembering right, but I might be confusing this in tactics. Go figure, we now have enough to buy the fucking better bell and the hat. You could say fucking do it, or just go through this dungeon and buy it afterwards. We'll hold on to Dorga's house. Who is it? Don't you know this is the Wizard Dorga's home? Attack them, yeah. Alright, yeah, the introduction of Moogles. I forgot this was a thing. And you are? So you're the 4 light warriors, aren't you? But the crystals have given their powers to humans, and there's something I must speak to you about. Yeah, what a passive fuck. He's just like, yeah, the world's fucked, but I'm just gonna wait around for them to show up. I guess it makes sense, right? Like, you're frozen forever, and then you become unfrozen, everyone else is unaware. Dorgo probably was aware. He's probably the one who did it. Is like, alright, they should be here, whoever did it. Hey, yeah, I guess that makes sense, and I won't bust his balls too much. The one trying to bring darkness upon this world is Zand. Zand and I once studied under the same teacher, and that teacher was the archmage Noah. When Noah died, he left me his magic, Un the dream world, and Zand life as a human. Yeah, I mean, he did, he did kind of get the shit out of the stick, huh? It's like, yeah, Un can have all the power of dreams and do everything. You can have an entire realm to her. Noah can do anything with ultimate magic. Zand, you can just relax, dude. You can become, you can just live in the basement, bro. Play Warcraft all day. It's like, yeah, fuck that. Zand was dissatisfied with that and left this world. And now he has caused that earthquake using the power of the Earth Crystal. The Goldor shattered the crystal. Goldor? Ah, that was the crystal I created that gives birth to gold. The Earth Crystal still sleeps somewhere. Zand has sealed off the power of light, and is trying to summon darkness to make it his power. It is a sad affair. We have to stop him no matter what. I'll lend you my help. Yay! It was a nice little track. We listened to it last time we were in Un's chamber. What the fuck are they doing upstairs? That's kind of the issue with, like, first floor apartment versus second floor, right? Is second floor, you have people bitching about you every time you, like, do anything. First floor, you gotta put up with all that shit. It's like, yeah. I think you're more secure on the second floor. I mean, I'm not too scared. And yeah, if people want to come into my place and grab me in the mouth, I'm cool with that, you know. I'm not a bigot. You can call a fat chocobo in the room on the right. He's a carrot on the candle whose flame has gone out. Please take me to the magic circle cave ahead of here. You must be a midget to enter it. The candle in my room is the switch for the door to the cave. I'm suffering from an illness. I do not have the strength to stop Zand. Alright. So we'll do this dungeon with just his regular ass hat and the regular ass bell. Un sleeps in the shrine south of Salonia. I also had to use the items in battle as the weapons as items, because I think they're going to start to have special effects. Un sleeps in the shrine south of Salonia in order to guard the dream world. Well, it's more southwest, but whatever. Who's counting? I could buy high potions. I think we're actually good on them. Also, we have a white mage in our party. So I'm grateful that we have a nice little fucking supply. Gotta check out every wall. You heard from Dorga that the great earthquake was caused by Zan. Alright, get the fuck out of my way. Stop moving where I'm gonna be moving. Holy shit. Oh, you gotta love that fucker in the hallway. Okay, yeah, all the more reason to have these fucks. Wow, that really sucks. That really sucks. That's really fucking expensive shit. Wow. And I want all of them. Wow, haste? Really? I mean, word. Motherfucker. That shit is really expensive, and I want all of them. That's 60k. Shit. Zan, too, was once a good person, but he felt the human life he was given by Noah was insignificant, kind of, and left this place. I mean, for certain people, you know, they might be like... word, no responsibility. I can just, you know, hang out all day and do nothing. Live that welfare life. I don't really need to summon the Fat Chocobo, though, if I'm being honest. Fuck. Alright, we'll go through this fucking dungeon, hopefully have enough to, Or let's leave with Dorga. Maybe get into one more battle. Save. Buy a spell, and then hopefully somehow miraculously get 50 fucking K. Because I don't want to go back through this corridor. Man, you need a lot of money. Don't these fuckers, like, petrify you or some shit? I think so. Also, you think there'd be somewhere to sleep inside? Maybe a magic circle does. I don't fucking know, dude. But just the fact that it's such a pain in the ass to get here because you have all, like, that high encounter corridor. Also, I just realized I don't think tents exist in this game. That's kind of weird. They existed in 1 and 2, right? They certainly exist in 4, 5, 6. Well, maybe it's 6. I don't know. 7. I'm not sure. I guess it starts to get fuzzy. Wish I knew what washed. Oh yeah, that's cures poison, I think. We turn that motherfucker into a toad. I guess I can always have the, you know, Black Mage cast Sleep if I don't want to really burn through his abilities. It's always there. Good. Do I get experience and gold for that? I feel like you should. Is that enough? No, it wasn't. That hurts. It hurts too much. Tommy. There's my Mr. Popo. Tommy, help! They put something in my ass. Is level 1 magic ever good at this point? In Fave's Tactics, it sure as shit is. It's one of the things I was saying that's like really good about it, honestly. Oh, is the stream dead? Maybe I should just kill the fucking stream, bro. No, the stream's back up. This when it dies, like, okay, so I use like my phone just to monitor chat. Because right now I'm kind of like a distance far enough away from the computer where I can't like read. I can see if there's a new message in there. I can't actively read it. Alright. But if my internet connection dies, then the stream stops on the phone unless I refresh it, meaning my phone then goes to sleep. And then I'm not sure if the stream is fucking dead or not. See, now I'm like wondering if I'll even be able to buy all these spells. Like, I'm not sure if this is like a mini dungeon or like a proper dungeon. Oh, let's weigh the fucking options here. Because I do want to swap these motherfuckers eventually. I mean, we will have the Magus and the, whatever the fuck the other one is. Devout Magus classes, so it's not like, well, they'll never have White Mage, Black Mage again before having Sage. So we'll get to use these spells. We might not get to use Geomancer. Maybe I should just say fucking go back. We can heal again. Get some more money. See if we can buy Geomancer shit. Get the most out of Geomancer. Before swapping to, use some of the other ones. Conjure. Yeah, I say let's do that. It's gonna be a little bit autistic, but we'll be getting some more money. Man, these guys are annoying, though, this fight. These fuckers just, like, heal on everything, right? Yeah, like, they absorb shit. I guess it still does a decent amount of damage. Yeah, see, they absorb that shit. Yeah, wind and fucking ice magic. Or I don't know, maybe not. I'm kind of being a little bit wishy-washy now. I mean, I guess I could always come back here when I have a bunch of money and then get more. Just remember, oh, they sell level 6 spells here. And Bolt doesn't seem to do a lot. Wow, yeah, fuck it. Did I use arrow accidentally when I was going for confused? Well, thanks for fucking healing it. Alright, everyone just, like, bash away at it. Or, you know, whoa, here's what we should do. See if these do anything. does. Alright, wind does, like, I think an arrow. Flame does nothing. Earth does nothing? You think it would. That's, okay, rune does ice. Good. Good to know. And really, this doesn't do anything, huh? It's kind of, I find that hard to believe. The flame rod. I know in 5 you just like literally break the fucking thing. Not all the weapons break, but the rods you buy at the store certainly do. It's pretty awesome, actually. I am getting like 1,000 gil per from these fights. It's a lot better than the shit you get on the ground, huh? What is that, like 400? Yeah, Clandrew can go fuck himself. I think we will actually go back. We can have a more fun time with Geomancer while we use them. Also, just the fact that we'll be using them would be end of itself. You know, I'm not entirely sure how long we'll use the Geomancer. I like Geomancer. Yeah, I feel like there's some areas it like punches you for using Geomancer because nothing backfired yet, you know? Confuse him? I don't know, just do something. See if we can use these fools. Do a regular fire on that one. I guess just grind for money and whatever's the most like recent area you're at. And if I am about to go through do here. Let's cure him. We're about to go through another area where we have to, like, mini our way through the dungeon. I might want to change Jonka into a, Conjurer. Because once again, you actually, like, if you really think of it, you don't want any of your characters to have one archetype, because HP is the one thing that sticks. So if you always have, like, one dude being a warrior, that one will have a lot of HP, and if one person's always the mage, they'll have low total HP. So maybe want to, like, clan you to become, like, the Dark Knight. So we save. I will say, once the land appears, you do get your bearings a hell of a lot more. Let's see. Yeah, just a little bit off the coast here. Yep, there we are. Yeah, that wasn't that long of a diversion. We can also heal, top off on magic that we know what we're getting into. So what is it? It's 8,000 for the feather hat. Then how much for the crazy bell? I think I can make that work, right? Gaiaman! Because we don't have Bard yet, right? No, we do. Alright, I just fucking blinded over Bard. Alright, well, Bard, Magic Knight, Conjure. Those are the three we haven't really fucked with yet. If I remember correctly, I think Bard pairs well with a physical party and not really as much with a magic party. I think I could be making up bullshit. $31. 67. We could get him 2 Gaiaman, but like it doesn't really matter. It's a fucking Geomancer. So we're just gonna do this. Hey, agility up 5. I do really like that like certain. It's a really nice bonus, and I think that carries out for the rest of the series. Until Final Fantasy 16, of course. Actually, 16. Some of them do give more. Was it will? And more HP, or whatever the stupid bullshit is. That game, my god. Man. Pressing. I can sell whatever. No, he didn't even have a hat. Fuck. Alright, well, I have 1,000 gil to spare. Yeah, I don't even think I have money to experiment with the Conjure. Is the unfortunate reality. Magic Knight, once again, you wouldn't know this, but you can equip them with anything until you get to their designated spot. It's kind of like with Scholar or Dragoon. They're another class that gets kind of shafted by having one area that forces you into it and everything else before, and you just can't use it. And Conjure and Bard would be interesting. There are areas that sell shit for them, but Conjure would be the only thing I'd be interested in getting. But we'll see. We'll go and see. We can fucking buy anything after we go to the really expensive inn. Dornga fondles my asshole in my sleep. Good. Yeah, can we get a queen bed for all 5 of us? Oh god, these kinds of people. Listen, honey, what do you mean by these kinds of people? I mean fucking queers. Running around with their wee-wees hanging out, shoving each other in each other's asses. It's not right. Alright, there he is. How close are we to the next level, honestly? Honestly, pretty fucking close already. Yeah. I think when I do change Conjure... Motherfucker! So close to being able to afford Shiva. Yeah, because we are also going to be journeying around the world, but I also kind of want to see what exactly... I know Conjure sucks, like I'm aware, but I still want to see what it's like, exactly. Can't carry anymore? How about you fucking eat an asshole? Fuck you. Maybe ice. What does Nigel have? Alright, we'll just give that to Nigel then, instead of selling it. I can probably sell something, the black hole or the earth drum. Once again, I'd rather have the money than, like, a one-time use item that I just don't fucking care about. Actually, now I can buy some more of this shit. Shiva, Ramu. Oh man, we can almost get Ifra too. You only need 300. I mean, I could get into like a single battle outside. We don't really have anything to sell though, shit. What do you mean I can't carry anymore? Oh yeah, okay, fuck. Alright, item. Well, what does he have? What does Nigel have? Nothing, actually. I don't know. I guess I'd give you Bolt. Bolt is pretty cool and shit. So yeah, there's one summon per level. And before the final battle, I will have to, like, kind of go through which spells from which classes I want, but I think I do want at least one of them to have all the summons. Like, summon and utility spell. We'll find a way to balance it out. Chocobo, Shiva, Ram. How expensive is Conjure Clothes? Man, the price gets insane. It really does. Well, get the fuck out of my way. If they even sell it. Do you guys even sell shit here? I mean, I could have them buck-ass naked if he's gonna be a fucking midget anyway, you know what I mean? Like, physical doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, I guess not. I mean, I guess, really? Continent of Dalug is where Archmage Noah is said to have lived. Is that where we're at? It said the Leviathan and Bahamut were sealed by the floating continent by Noah. Bahamut, Leviathan, and Odin. And the Gurgans. Wait, shit. I missed the first one. The first little bit. Just as long ago, light flooded the world. Now the power of darkness is about to flood the world. Someone is summoning the darkness. A person does not know that even though at first the dark world may spread, eventually both the light and dark worlds which have lost their balance will become void. But I think even if he knew that the light world would be, you know, if he knew that the dark world would also become void, I think Xander wouldn't really give a shit. He's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about the dark world. I don't know any of those motherfuckers. Fuck them. Summoned monsters are not affected by the enemy's barrier. They still inflict the same damage. Past there's an archmage named Noah. They say he used terrifying magic. I've heard that one of the Noah's people sleeps in the fjord to the south. It's said that Noah could summon Leviathan and the Dragon King Bahamut. Monsters summoned by summoners are stronger than those summoned by conjurers. Man, okay, so here's the thing, right? And I just realized it. if I can't swap to Conjure after I go through the corridor, because then I won't have any magic charges. Because the fucking Dorgo over here doesn't have any fucking way for me to heal up on mana, which is like really awesome. That's cool of him. So I think I will. Yeah, it's kind of gay, right? Remove all that shit. And I wanna use, because Conjure, are they really about whatever weapon they use? I don't even know what kind of weapon they use. Maybe a bow, maybe a staff, some shit, right? Fuck if I know. Those defenses shit. But it'll be able to do cool stuff. I just have to make sure I move them back a row. God, I would like to get at least one more level, though. Let's see if we can get like 1,500 in order to get the next one. I don't think we're gonna be able to get Titan. Not yet, but it's still cheaper than buying all those level 6 spells, which I can do as Devout and Magus. Not really sure if it's like magic. I guess you didn't really say magician, right? Or the Magi. Magus. Maybe a Magus. Magus sounds cooler, though. So we'll get an idea of what we're getting ourselves into. If we can get into a battle, of course. Might as well go all out if we're gonna just rest anyway again. That time it did backfire. Okay, interesting. It's kind of lame, right? I mean, it doesn't happen as often as you would think, but like, still. Stumbled? Alright, good. Oh, I like these random classes. These random classes are really fun. Maybe it gets better as they, I guess keep his ass cured, bro. My god. Stumbled. Okay, good. The Conjure doesn't really seem too good, does he? Maybe he'll get good if we keep using him. Like 2 more battles. I'd say 1, but like we also need to say at the end too. Oh god, like this is what I'm saying is that the internet is so bad I can't even monitor chat. Like, cause anytime like it hits 0, my phone, the stream stalls on my phone. So even if when it recovers automatically, my computer uploading this shit. Then my phone goes to sleep. Yeah, I know, it's just really frustrating. Excuse me, motherfucker? That's what the Chocobo does? Well, it's either it stumbles or I escape. Because that's wretched. Well, it certainly gives us a lot of charges with the Chocobo. To do what with? Shove it up my ass. I think when you use it at, like, there's good and bad. Well, good and bad. Like, not as good and okay-ish outcomes for Conjure, but then Summoner, it's like a third really, really good option, you know? I think that's how it works. I don't really know. So mute all these fools, and we can blind all these fools. Wow. Alright, you just paralyzed them. Wow, that's awesome. Like, it sounds like he's doing shit, but he's definitely not. I can promise you that. So is Chocobo just shit? Is that why that one Conjure is bitching about it? It's like, yeah, this is all I can do. It sucks. It's like, alright, now I understand why that sucks so bad. Got it. Successful one, we escape. Yep. Alright, so how many times have we used it? 5 times, and that was 2 escapes and 3 stumbles. I think it's safe to say that's all that happened with Chocobo. I think Chocobo's Conjure is and it's neat, the idea of like, oh, a summoner in training class. Like, conceptually, it actually, I do think that's kind of neat. In execution, that's infuriating. So let me heal up here. And let's see if Shiva's any better. Oh, I'm thinking... it's kind of cool. Icy Glare. I wonder what's the other one. Wow, that's one Calandru targeted. I gotta love the random element. Asleep. Okay, so you can make them all go to sleep. Or hit someone with ice magic. Okay, that's more useful, though. I feel like in various cases that would always be good. I'm not even trying to level up to level 25. I'm just fucking doing it. Ah, shit. Now the question is, How close is Clanju to the next level? Yeah, might as well do it. I would like to see. How much is Titan? How much is Titan? Shabbat Shalom, go into the temple. Do I really want to grind up 5K? Not really. Not really. Especially when I think this fucker only has one charge. I mean, he just leveled up. He might. Okay, never mind. He now has 2 charges, so he could use Titan twice. That's half the summons, right there. Because the last 3 are like, you know, you gotta go on a little side quest for Odin, Bahamut, and Leviathan. Gotta like watch out and never ever use Chocobo. Like there's no reason. Once you like what you learn what it does and you're like, okay. I guess the advantage is you have 50-50 shot of running away without the downside. So I guess if you really want to run away, it's probably better than choosing the run option, because the run option you got like, I don't know, man, what it is, like a 25% chance of success, something like that. It's low, whatever the fuck it is. And then all of your character's defense drops to 0 for that round, so they get a fucking ass whooping. Do I want to grind? Or Titan? Well, I want to level him up anyway. So we're gonna get in 1 battle anyway. But we want to get 4 more battles after that. And I don't really know. I don't think your defense goes up in the back row. I think your evasion... I think, like, if you're targeting someone in the back row, and this goes for both sides. In this case, it's, like, whatever would be third or back, so there's, like, you know, 2 deep, so it's fine. Like, if I attack any 3, it'll be full accuracy. If I attack anyone further back, it would be, like, lower accuracy. By how much, I don't fucking know. I think the same applies for when an enemy's attacking us and we're in the back row. But anyway, I guess let's see what's up with the Ramu. Mind Blast. Oh, Paralysis. Okay, that's pretty fucking good. And maybe Conjure's not that bad. Just Chocobo is horrendously bad. I mean, I guess it was $100, which is literally nothing. It's more expensive to stay a night at the inn or buy a potion. Tell you what I'll do. I'll fight until I see what all this shit does. That way I can actually like strategize when we're going through like the mini cave. I will say enemies in this game don't have that much HP, which is a nice thing to see. I still didn't level up from that, huh? Yeah, we'll probably have like 2K by the time we're able to, by the time he's leveled up, so an additional 3K is not that much. That might be around the same amount of time it takes to see what the fuck, Ifrit does. Yeah, mute is pretty fucking good. A very high likelihood of hitting. I wonder if that has to do with their job level, though, as well. Wow, they're like all paralyzed, huh? The magicians are now muted. Can that, like, please hit sometime this century? Oh, that's, like, really fucking him up now, all of a sudden. Some shit rolls. Man, he really likes that paralysis, huh? I wonder if the status ailment option is the more common one. It did seem that the Chocobo was stumbling more often than we were running away. Yeah, if you can just use a Cure 3 on this fucking retard that keeps hurting himself, that'd be great, thank you. These are really interesting classes, and it's fun to fuck around with them. There we are. It's a single target attack. That's probably the equivalent in strength of a level 2 elemental spell, which isn't that great. But the status elements are actually not bad. Ifrit cures. I wouldn't have expected that. So Shiva puts shit to sleep. Ramu paralyzes. Ifrit cures. Neat. Wow, he's just, like, I don't understand why he's, like, fucking himself up so much. I wonder if it's a game over if all 4 of your characters become paralyzed, or if it eventually, wears itself off. Janka add level 2. Yeah, Conjure seems doable, honestly. Not god-awful, Chocobo is. I mean, it's kind of unreliable, but the status ailments seem to have a really, really, really high likelihood of hitting, and it hits everyone. Just gotta be a little bit careful with the charges you got. I might just say fuck Titan for now. I'm sure it does something cool. I wonder who the fuck is going out, like, still using Conjure by the time they're hunting down Bahamut and Leviathan and all that. It might be interesting to see, but that might just be like be more interesting to look up than to actually struggle through. Alright, well now we'll start on our journey through Dorga's cave. How are these guys doing? Level 6 Geomancer, I'll take it. 22 White Wizard. 32 Black Wizard, that's crazy. It's also crazy it still doesn't have 1000 HP. It's cool that everyone else has now 1000 HP, but And now my white mage has more HP than the person in the starting position. That's crazy. I think he spent time as a Viking or some shit. I don't know. Just like move north and it's right there. Maybe not. All right, we'll use the sight spell. God, that's a level 1 spell. Yeah, to the right. My favorite cardinal direction, the right. Do I waste these now? Instead of Dorga's cave? I don't know. I think we still get credit for queuing them up, though? Tornado's pretty fucking good, though. Holy shit, Chimera. Kind of like confuse them or something. I have no idea. Oh wow, alright, you would think a Chimera would be a little bit stronger than that, huh? These guys are little bitches. I kill them easily enough with just that. Yeah, Geomancer's good when it's good. Fuck, I'm so close. Wow, why is the encounter rate so high in this fucking corridor? You didn't understand a couple of battles, but it's like 5 of them, dude. Let's try Ramo here. At least they're all paralyzed. I might just get away with just whacking them from here on out. Why not? Shit. I forgot that they petrify them. That is a decent cane then. Yeah, I will say the generic shit, like White Mage, Black Mage, fucking Knight, Karateka, are pretty fucking good the whole way through, except when the game says, no, fuck it, you have to use these. That's a little fucked up. Yeah, well, why are you not just using terrain? What am I doing here? So now they're attacking again. Got a little too cocky there. Wow, I'm surprised we fucking tapped that thing to death. That's great. Yeah, I think I am just gonna fucking kill the stream. It's like every time I look at it, and it's fucking low numbers, and I can't even monitor chat, so it really makes you wonder what the fuck's the point. This shit's unwatchable. Yeah, and then I like hit the stop streaming. Recording's still going, but I hit the stop streaming button, and like it lags on that because it's got to like talk to OBS has to talk to Stream, whatever the fuck it's called. No, this one talks directly to, Twitch. I think it also talks to Streamlabs for my bots. Yo, come on, I'm trying to land this fucking thing. I overshoot my mark. Amazing. That just like it gets worse, you know what I mean? Like the lows get lower with streaming. Like when I first got this shit, I mean, you know, it would have some parts where it dropped, so it wasn't that bad. And then it just got worse. It's crazy. Yeah, I have to use Ifrit to kill these fucking things. You know what I mean? Man. I don't know how else to kill these fucking things. I don't know, like mute them so they don't ice my ass. I forget what the fuck Shade does. Is it like blind? No, because blind is blind. What the fuck is Shade? Oh, that's cool. I wouldn't you actually get like an animation. Yeah, not really sure what Shade does. Is it like an insta-kill? I have no idea. I do want to save my fucking MP. Desperately. Yeah, I love that the enemy doesn't realize that they're muted and they just waste their turns trying in vain to cast spells. Yeah, mute's not bad. And the only reason I'd say sleep is good is the fact that it's like something you can do with your level 1 spell slot. Because, you know, who the fuck gives a fuck about elementals? Unless they're weak to it, and you have no other way of damaging it. I love how I wanted to, like, you need, well, you don't need magic, but you fucking really want magic. It's your only way of fucking doing anything when you're casting mini. But like, there's a corridor of physical attacks leading up to the mini dungeon. Meaning, in order to have spell charges for the mini dungeon, you have to go through here. It's kind of shitty. There we are. Alright. See, Cure, as long as you single cast, it still has its use. Honestly, still a pretty good use, and I love that they go, the number goes up so high. They give you plenty of charges in this game. You know, unless you're, Conjure. For Chocobo. For Chocobo specifically, then they give you a lot. Everything else Conjure has, not really enough. Isn't it bullshit? Fuck, it's so expensive. I kind of want to hold on to my Dragoon shit, because I do want to probably swap away from Conjurer after this shit. Let's say I have enough money for a Titan, then I might hold on to it. Hold on to Conjurer for a little bit longer. Anything? No, you can't wield the bow? Can you do anything? Get him a wizard suit. I mean, it'd be something. Better than nothing. I love how it's like your options for that are either all or nothing. Buddy. Wizard. Yeah, there we are. It's like triple the defense. Definitely the way to go. Let's see. Ridiculous shit. Come on, get the... You gotta be fucking kidding me. That like enrages me so goddamn much. Hell is experiencing that forever. Playing an old 8-bit JRPG and having like the fucking wandering NPC repeatedly walking your path nonstop. You fucking cock. They did give you something. Alright, fine. Fine. I could have gone through that area with fucking Dragoon. I'll take it. Hey, a high potion in this bookshelf. I will take it. There's magical water in this pot that can restore your strength. The magic circle cave leads to the dark world. Monsters swarm in there. Sir Dorga, please be safe. Sir Dorga, you're going down to the magic circle cave? Please stop. The place is dangerous. He just has a portal to the dark world, huh? And I mean, they've said before that the dark world isn't necessarily evil. It's just the opposite of our world. They also have to maintain their own balance. They can't get too dark or too light. Very paranoid that they're gonna hide some shit in here. Oh, jeez. Alright. Level 3 conjure. Alright, let's go. Man, I don't fucking know. Shiva? Confuse these fools. Make them think about peepees. And and let's blind them as well. That fucker really did just fuck me up with a lightning spell, huh? But they're blind and asleep. They're not confused. Well, if they're hitting me with like lightning spells, I don't know, maybe fire? Fuck if I know. Expect to need mute there, but I guess we do. And then let's ice 3 these fools. I need to just like end the fights, honestly. Because there's a clock that is ticking, and that clock is the Conjure's spell pool. Alright, we might be able to buy a fucking spell or two on the way out of Dorga's. Although it doesn't really matter. We're not gonna have 60k. So we're gonna have to fucking come back through here anyway. And we have Magus and the other one. Whatever the fuck. Devout. There we are. Yeah, you gotta check for doors. Alright, we got like a swastika layout. Good. Oh god, dude, seriously? They fucking beat my ass. Mage flyers, huh? I'll be running low on mutes real fucking quick. Oh, I didn't mean to target just one with bolt. Ah, that sucks. And of course, the one that immediately dies for my Geomancer. This is my favorite. I had almost certainly hit left twice. I don't know why I didn't register. Good. Now they're fucking muted. Can I just, like, beat them to death now? Let's see. If you're paralyzed and muted, you're about as useful as a poopy-flavored lollipop. No, the answer is no. The answer is hell no, God no. Why? And I need to remember there's no reason to ever attack with the, Geomancer. Again, I need money, so I don't even want to risk using the Chocobo. To do what? To either stumble or run away? Like, there's no reason to use it. Arrow? I can understand needing, like, Mini to get through here. Hey, good thing I swapped the Contra. I was wondering if maybe I was being, like, overly, like, reactive. No, hell no. You don't want anyone to be, like, to not have a magical option. Holy shit. Which, once again, that kind of rules out Bard, because Bard, like, is an accompaniment to a physical party. So I think this is the party you have here, honestly. Fuck. What am I doing here? Well, maybe we'll have enough money. Shit. Is this the path? This is the path. I hate that so much. I know the path to progress. I want to know the path to treasure, though. Oh, dude, I'm gonna burn through mutes so fucking quickly. Yeah, it seems to have like 100% accuracy, which is fucking wild, though. It makes me wonder if when you're playing as actual summoner, dude, does it do ice damage on everyone and also put them to sleep? Because that would be crazy. That's so fucking enraging. Bro, that's so fucking enraging. Also, he's now awake. Nigel, I was like really fucking hoping for you, bro. Oh yeah, he is silenced, isn't he? We do have access to Arrow. I mean, the money drops here is pretty fucking sick. And the experience and the skill up. Come on, it's like, of course they make it so I have to move another step down to see what the fuck's down there. still try to mute him. Fuck it. Maybe I should save the mutes for when there's like 3 or 4 of them. Dude, fuck off. Oh my god. Mute seems to have like a really, really high likelihood of hitting though, which is nice. Yeah, so it's most certainly supposed to be the second level damage if you're using Conjure. Oh man, how many charges left do we have of these? 13 charges, huh? Alright, you just whack away. I don't fucking know, bro. Guess Cure 2 on Nigel. I mean, he needs it. Really have much of a choice. And then it does that, and that does like a shit ton of damage all at once. I mean, it's an air attack on an air enemy. Yep, thought so, knew it. I love that shit so much. Like, alright, what's the furthest he can see? Let's have the wall end 1 past that. Alright, so there's a bunch of nothing down here, good. I could throw another mute, it'll be my last mute. No. I forgot they have life now, that's good. Because Phoenix Downs are rare as shit. Jesus Christ. Oh, I didn't get my cure off last time. Alright, well, fucking, you better not fucking KYS, holy shit. Yeah, there's gotta be like a 25% chance that's the elemental attack. Don't get me wrong, I actually don't mind that. Only because the status ailment has like a 100% chance of landing. Oh, that's what I was gonna see. I was gonna see if I could, like, do I have to be mini here? Couldn't change, yeah, alright, I can't. Fuck. Jeez, bro. There, alright, just use all of them, ass fucking good. I mean, we have plenty of high potions, so I mean, we're golden in that department. Because Cure isn't good enough to really use in battle anymore. Fuck. Bro. Shit, dude. Once again, attacking does nothing. Blocking would not do shit. I don't know, probably blind, right, for these motherfuckers? Confuse. Oh, Confuse uses the same spell pool as Mute. I don't know, then just hit him with an arrow. I don't fucking know. See if we can blind him. It would be cool if when you're mini, like, it has even less of a chance of you being hit. I feel like that was a thing in some Final Fantasy or some RPG, right? Where you take a lot of damage if you get hit, but your odds of being hit are way down. Yeah, I know in, like, later Wizardry games, yeah, I really want to fucking do Wizardry. I find the series fascinating, what I've experienced of it so far. Shiva, Rain. But, Like if you have the was it like a fairy ninja is kind of the legendary build for that one. Because even though you like can get one shot, you're highly evasive and have a high chance of critical. They're just like a tiny ass thing flying around going for jugulars nonstop. Alright, what are we doing here? Just another arrow to try to fucking kill him, huh? Now I'm wondering if we actually can buy all the level 6 spells. Like, if we never have to come back through here and through that little corridor, that'd be great. I mean, it'll be less of a problem later on, but still be stronger. You guys all better go up in job level, I swear. Or just regular level, I'll take that too, holy shit. 26, huh? Or is it level 26, or are we level 27 now? 26. Is this a dead end? I think I saw that it is a dead end. We'll go through here anyway. Oh, my asshole, it hurts, please. And this is why this is below Final Fantasy 11, because as much bullshit as 11 has, this is probably it's the best of the NES games, but like all the NES games are worse than the SNES games and the PS1 games, honestly. And I don't see how you refute that. At least Cure 2 is shared by, like, something you rarely fucking ever use. And something you also rarely ever fucking use, and if you do need to use it, you just need to use it once. God, I want to use some of this shit, but there's not really a need. Do I need to cure anyone? Yeah, I'll cure you. Fuck it. Give me something to do. Once again, they get more job progression if you use an actual spell, huh? You can blind them. Yeah, I'd be curious to see what Titan does, but like you got a 50-50 shot, or no, 25-70% shot, it seems, between the two options, and like I'd only have like 2 charges for it, maybe 3 now. I'll actually have to check now what the new charges are. I guess still 2. Ifrit has a lot more though, that's cool. Be nice to have had that before. Arrow. Gotta watch out for arrow though, honestly. Alright, one of them are just probably gonna end up wasting their fucking spell. Or maybe not. It might be worth just running away from these, but like, once again, you need so much money. And these things do give you a lot of money. Like, fuck, we're, what is that, a quarter of the way to being able to buy all those spells? Able to buy at least 2. Once again, if we can't buy all of them, especially if we're gonna have to come back through and buy all of them again. I mean, I could pick and choose, I don't know. I'm hopping back and forth in my mind on it. Rather paralyze them. Use an arrow. Sheet thick. Oh wait, I'd rather use a mute, honestly. There's 3 of these fucks. Last mute, let's go. Oh, fuck, how many? Oh, God, we are running low very quick. I'll use one Shiva and save the other 6. We need to cure 2. Just full party. Yeah, Sassy will really fuck shit up. Playing Final Fantasy Tactics, that's one of the things that I was really having fun with, was using status ailments, because I made one of the story battles that we played in the previous stream an absolute fucking joke. That, like, oh god, that sucks so much. That Orator, is it Orator, Mystic combo is really fucking nice. You know, we'll have a guaranteed increase in job level if we just all fucking beat this thing to death and save on our magic. Oh, what an annoying fucking dungeon. Hopefully this is the last little floor. I mean, usually when they force you to be mini, they don't force you to be mini for too long. Ah, fine. Fucking use Ifrit or some shit. I don't know. No, I don't want to use an arrow on that. It's a regular cure too. On this fucking dumbass that keeps hurting himself. I gotta start single casting with my Black Magic, but I don't know where the fuck the Geomancer is gonna land his random cast if he doesn't hurt himself. Geomancy spell, and then I waste the fucking spell charge. Once again, and it's like, this is the issue with 3, and they are significant issues. I think the game is really technologically impressive. I think there's a lot of cool shit associated with Final Fantasy 3. I think if you're just judging on like a one-time pass through the series, 3 is an impressive game. But when you revisit it, specifically, that's where the faults really start to show. Alright, we got 4 of these fucks. What can we do? Not much. Wow, alright. Yeah, just cure him. Do I want to, like, blind all these fools? It might be useful. Also, Venom might be useful in this case. Let him slowly tick away. They're paralyzed. And blinded. Alright, so I am very safe now. I don't know, fucking use Ifrit. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh, God. I don't know, I have no idea what I want to do with you, Boy Mage. You're burning through your charge. Everyone's burned through the charge like crazy. They have plenty of these. Let's hope they don't target that one. Good. Alright, so far so good. Good, everyone's already at full health. I'll take it. Once again, I have 2 characters in my party that will randomly select one enemy. And the black mage, like split casting is convenient, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. So in this, like, cases like this dungeon, you want to single cast it, but I keep fucking missing shit. Alright, so you just use this attack, save your shit. You do terrain. You attack. You use a basic bitch spell. I don't know. ice or something. Dude. Oh my god, please, Geomancer, seal this for me. I'm begging you. Stop hurting yourself. Fuck. I guess to give something for my white mage to do, which is use a cure 2 on this fuck again. No, you fucker! Ah! The input's definitely weird in some of these old NES games where, like, it just registers double. I don't know if that's a Final Fantasy thing specifically, but it might be. I don't know. I remember hearing someone else experience something similar in Final Fantasy games specifically, so maybe there's, like, some, like, input buffer thing that's kind of weird. That I just can't for the life of me figure out. Thanks, Dick. About fucking time. Hold up, I gotta know. Once again, we've experienced it. Usually it's shaded, but, like, I have to know if it is or not. This is a fucking painful as shit dungeon. The issue with the white mage is you kind of go into this shit to do that. And that is kind of a lot of HP. That is pretty good. Pretty good cure. But, like, so you're burning through charges in and out of battle. Got 20, so we're a third of the way to buying all the spells. I'd rather just be done, though. Dark Knight's interesting. Ramu, I'd rather not see what they do. House, this ain't bad. Yeah, could you imagine using Conjure even earlier when you have even less charges? Holy shit. Bro, I don't even know what to do with you. I gotta save the remaining charges for cures, I really do. Do both three. Alright, they don't seem to do that much damage, but that could have just been a lucky roll on my part. And now they're all paralyzed. Good. I don't know. Just burn them. Again, I have to split cast because I don't know who's, like, you know, I'd rather have, like, 25% damage on everyone rather than 100% damage, but 50-50 shot of it missing. Found a bomb arm, alright, neat. Dude, are you serious? Bro. Bro. Hi. But now they're just gonna wake up because I have to have 2 people on beat the shit out of these fuckers' duty. Yep, see? Oh my god, I hate the backfire is really annoying. And we would have been done if the backfire didn't happen. Ooh, yes, beautiful. Alright, so that is a dead end. Alright, that's all I needed to know. Now we're gonna get an extra battle. Oh, fuck. Surprised we're running A, that the dungeon is still ongoing, but B, that we're running into new enemies repeatedly. Alright, give a cure 2 to this homie. Try to put these fuckers to sleep, or should we just try to go all out? Yeah, let's try to go all out. I think that was the right call. Motherfucker. Oh my god! We are running on empty here. We are really leaning on that Geomancer to not fuck up, which is not a fun thing to have to lean on. Thank you, Kwanji, for waking one up. You're the man. You have plenty of those level 1 black magic spells. Holy shit. Yeah, next time we're getting like a Dark Knight or Viking. Well, now we already set someone on Viking. I guess the only last physical special is Dark Knight. So if we have one dedicated Dark Knight, it's gonna have to be Clanjo. Please, please, God, please, God, please. All right, how are we on money? Pretty good. We almost got halfway through there. I might just say fucking save up. We'd be buying one spell from each school. Oh my god! We're here! About fucking time! We must do this quickly! No shit! It seems I do not have much longer to live. I can imagine. That took forever. I thought you were old when we started this journey. Holy shit. First I will enchant your ship, Nautilus, so that it can go under the sea. Zahapid McCain. My dick, motherfucker. Big snood. Go south of Salonia to the Temple of Time on the bottom of the sea at the Two-Pronged Cape. Noah's lute should be there. Noah's lute? Whoa. A lute whose sound echoes across this world and the world of dreams. Use it to bring Un back from the dream world. I shall go and get the key to Eureka. I was like that, and I mean, you saw that a lot in Final Fantasy 2 with, oh, what's his nuts? Oh, the fucking... the white mage in the beginning. But I always like that in stories, like, because you see in, like, Lord of the Rings and shit a bit with, you know, Gandalf and the Hobbit. Where like a really powerful character's like, yes, you do this, I'll be going to do this shit. And then they show up and they're like, whoa, you know, or either have their ass kicked or they have like huge like fucking new power or something. It's a cool literary technique. Anyway, you awaken Un and get the great ship. Man, that was a fucking bitch, dude. The magic circle cave will soon disappear. I'll warp you outside. Farewell, light warriors. Dude, he's doing some crazy shit in the dark world. Oh, thank you, God. Oh, that place sucked, asshole. No, he just wanted me the fuck out of his house, so he didn't even bother to make me not mini. God, alright. Yeah, thanks, Dick. Holy shit. Yeah, I think I got my fill of Conjurer, if I'm being honest. Means I'm putting that wizard robe back. And swapping back to Dragoon for now. That was just long enough for him to completely fuck his HP curve there. And be surpassed by both Nigel and Quanji. I guess Nigel already surpassed him, huh? What would I want Nigel to be? Maybe he can be my bard. I don't know. We'll have to see. I guess we'll see if we get any new, like, bonus equipment. But I think I do want a bard, though. All the more reason to not buy spells. Still have someone to black belt. I mean, that's a class that really doesn't need equipment at all. Or we can continue to use spells for a bit, but I mean, you know, we're gonna get the Aegis and other one at some point. But man, I mean, we could keep using Geomancer, I guess. Yeah, like, if we were gonna switch, what would we even switch to? It's been a while since we got anything, you know? Bard and Karateka, but I don't even remember who was who. Even when I was getting Karateka up there, maybe. 40. You almost have to save Scum before you switch, because it doesn't tell you the level. You just gotta, like, infer it by whether it's level 0 or not. Like, okay, that's a high level, whatever you're looking at. So 100's a weird number, so that would be... That was my hunter. I think Clan Jew was my thief. I would just say fucking swap him to Viking anyway. Once again, like, you gotta keep in mind the equipment curve, you know? Like, you do have to have whatever's the most recent equipment, because that does account for a lot. Oh, come on, you fuck. Okay. And that bomb arm must have been a fucking rare drop, dude. I want to see if I can hold on to that for a little bit. Where the fuck carrot? There. Man. No. Okay. Ooh. Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, we could buy, I forget what the fuck warp does. I think exit. I don't know, actually. It does warp, though. God, haste is so good, though. But I was saving up for tight. Ah, god damn it, dude. Arrow 2 is probably pretty fucking great. What are even my, like, spell charges here? Oh, okay, we actually have quite a bit of 6. We even have level 7. It's not even being offered yet. Am I, like, over-leveled here? Sure shit doesn't feel like it. I could just buy one of each. How much would you take this bomb arm? 750? Alright. I hope it knows a little bit better than that. I mean, I feel like Fire 3 would just always be good. And Haste would just always be good, so we'll start with that. Here we are. Alright, we got something to play around with. I'll keep him as black and white mage for a little bit. And, like, just got indecision here of what to do next. Because the black magic one doesn't really make sense. Or the black, the Dark Knight. Magic Knight. Doesn't really make sense to do until we're ready for that specific job. Yeah, I mean, we could fuck around with Bard. Someone be a Bard. Then maybe just set the other one to be like Karateka or Thief. Thief could be neat. The gear is pretty good. He's already high-level Thief. I'd only be setting him as Karateka just to have more HP, which, you know, that might very well be a strategy. Let's do that. Here, you can be a bard. Yeah, hold on Geomancer a little fucking longer. Yeah, I don't even know what gear a conjurer would even use, but like you just don't get enough charges to be able to get through a dungeon comfortably. We're almost there, but not quite. Alright, we'll put that shit away. Does look cool. Oh, come on, you... I can't say that word. It's good. I love the modern era. Let's see. Let me give you all this shit. All this shit that I can't sell because I never know when they're gonna, like, bust out the next, the next set of equipment that like, oh, that job is relevant again. It's like, hey, I guess we did get the rune bow. That's kind of an interesting point. I feel like Bard probably has even more shitty HP than the fucking Black Mage, though. That would want the White Mage to be the Hunter again. Then I could at least use the Rune Bow for a little bit. And then I would have access to some white magic. And I think I will stick with this for a little bit. I'm assuming that there's better bows later on, and I'll use that as a sign of like, oh, swap to that. I could give the hero shield to Dragoon. I'm not sure if the jump is amplified by dual wielding spears. I know in tactics it's not, but I honestly can't remember if it is in this one or not. Yeah, it's 98 unarmed, so the claws are still better on him than not at all. Could also give him the power gauntlet to really have him slap asses and give the other one a regular gauntlet. I might want to do that, actually. He'll be less powerful, but he'll be more powerful. Which is fine. So we'll move them up, they'll stay in the back. We'll still do some funky shit with them. Heal again, then head out. Shit, what, fuck, there's another benefit of being able to monitor the stream on the phone is I know how long I've been fucking playing. Instead of having to get up. Are we getting close? We're kind of getting close to the next level, 27. 5 Dragoon. You'd think he'd be higher up. Level 11 Geomancer. Alright, surprising. Level 1 Bard, level 1 Karateka. I'm literally just using it as a get more HP class. Otherwise I would swap the other one, because the other one has a higher level, but you don't know which one it is until you fucking swap to it and see. Unless you memorize the numbers it costs for each job to change into each other job at level 0. Kind of horseshit. Alright, looks like we got another hour. Alright, let's do this. Sing. Alright, let's see what that does. Yeah, they're just good. No matter what. You need a harp to sing. Alright, so you absolutely have to buy a harp. Scare. I think that has a chance of making low-level enemies run away, which we don't really want. And I think you have to be much higher level than them for it to work. Then Cheer, I think, boosts their equivalent level. It's kind of like the hero song in 5. which is insanely ungodly broken, which is why I love it. Alright, so cheer. Raise the party. So the longer the battle, the more beneficial is to do that. In a short battle that's going to end in one round, there's no point. But for long rounds, you're essentially like boosting the effectiveness of all of your fighters. I'm not sure how good it is. I think Sing with a harp does equal damage from the back row though. So I think it actually is useful. We'll find out once we buy that shit. We'll kind of need the money we get from this excursion. Especially buying those as spells, but good to buy that. So we need to buy the rest of the level 6 spells. We need to buy Titan, and buying some fucking gear for the Bard, obviously. It's almost like you want to keep an eye on your level up and then swap everyone to Karateka, and then after the level up, swap everyone back. I mean, that's honestly not a bad idea. I actually do want to get into one more battle. Yeah, but like it kind of really does show with the ultimate classes that you want like a strong physical with high vitality and agility, ninja, and you want access to your white and black magic, which is Sage. The only reason you ever experiment in this game is because the game's thrown new equipment at you. There we are. It's N79. It's actually getting close to where Jonka is, which is crazy. Less than 100 difference. I think Karateka, and I think Viking might actually even have more. I forget. Like when we started, level 24, I think. Pretty significant. All right. I got it. I'm aware I got a haircut. Midget bread, right? My only issue with this shit is I think there's random encounters underwater. I think. Which doesn't make sense because we're inside of a fucking airship. Yeah, alright, there's that town. Is that the Dark Knight town? Yep. Alright, that's good. Neagle. That's very close to one of my favorite words in the English language. Surprised water hurts them. Once again, all the more reason to have fucking Geomancer in your party. Like through the wind area and then through here. I think depending on the area you're in, like in caves, it seems to backfire on you a lot more than other areas, or in forests. Like you have to be in a very elementally area for it to not backfire on you near as much. Dorga's village, alright. This is Dorga's village. All the magic sold here was called from ancient times by Sir Dorga. Motherfucker, let's see what you got over here. Oh, alright. Weird fucking exit zone. Also known as the Did You Forget Any Magic Anywhere town? At least I don't have to go through that wind tunnel by the rest of the fucking... Come on, you dick! Come on, you dick, man! Oh! And I'll buy Titan. Do I want to buy Titan? It might literally be easier just to buy Titan from the other location. After I'm sure I have all the bard shit. God, the music for this game is good. it is. I really dig it. I think people sleep on the FF3 soundtrack. It might be better and easier to go here for these level 6 spells, though, yeah. Welcome to the town of Dorga. We sleep on bridges. Like, what the fuck? Must be a bunch of fucking hippies. Holy shit. You don't need homes, bruh. We just need free love. Also, there are no chicks in this town. We all just stick each other's wee-wees in each other's poopy ass cracks. Don't judge, bro. Alright, then yeah, even higher levels. Alright, that's fucking expensive as shit. Alright. We got level 7 magic. I want to explore the ocean, but I don't want to get into random encounters. Can you please fuck, man? Dude, you gotta be fucking shitting me. Alright. Jesus Christ, dude. This might just be exploration stream now. I think it's better just sort of like rise up, find a place where you think shit might be, and then just submerge. Or re-emerge. I guess, no, I said it right the first time. And we're gonna burn through all of our bitchin' bread. What the fuck is the shallow shit? Oh, goody. Oh, nice, and how was it? I don't understand how the water elemental hurts watery boys. Well, the experience and money drop seems to be pretty fucking good. Oh my god. white mage just for this. It's slightly south. What does it mean if it's light? Is there anything special? That doesn't mean it's fucking coral. Good. There's shit under here? What? Why? A really fucking big area, huh? That makes me want to play the rest of, fuck, what was that game? On UFO 50. Porgy? Right? Like, I need to... At some point, I'll go back and 100% UFO 50. I got, like, really far into it, dude. But I, like, I, like, 200% at, fucking 10 of the games, I think. Like, that game is fucking... That's something special. That really is. That might be, like, a top 10 game for me, like, goated. I mean, at least the battles are really fucking easy. But here's the thing is, you kind of want to save your levels for when you know you're a class that's going to get a lot of HP. I mean, HP isn't that important. It kind of is. They do not like my fucking bard, huh? About to. I am about to fuck you in the asshole. Part of this does make me legit want to look up a map. Because this guy takes fucking eternity. I don't think there's that many things. There's underneath Castle Salonia. We found the mage village. Usually it's pretty obvious if there's something there. It's not as, like, in-depth as future Final Fantasy games. Although I wouldn't mind it if there weren't random encounters. Like, even if you do move slow as shit, moving around down there. Alright, so... Neat. Alright, well, we know where another Chocobo Forest is. What area is this, actually? I think there'd be something there. You would be wrong. It'd be cool if... like on the map, it would like show like a glowing square, like, oh, something's over there. I mean, we're using a sight magic spell to like see the world, kind of like that fucking little like ancient ass chair in Fellowship of the Ring. Get like this crazy ass bird's eye view of the land. Your seeing chair. Alright, let's not go there. That's death. Even some of the Tales games have some really interesting underwater maps. Although I think there was also, like, not a lot there, but, like, it was cool visually, you know? I like the location. Does that look weird? I don't know. I feel like that looks weird to me. Hey, you think you'd be able to go down in here, though, too. Yeah, I don't think there's as much shit underwater as you would think there would be. And when there is, it's pretty obvious, because I don't think they want you to, like, have to roam the entire China's world map with a high encounter rate and a slow movement speed. Understandably. They do sometimes have mercy. Oh, you know what we can do? Walk and fucking heal. Oh, bro. Save me like $200. Not worth too much, but good to remember the free healing spots. Money, alright. So we got 18K to play around with. Not bad. I feel like they might, like, just fuck over Dragoon for lack of, equipment. I want to say we're, like, 2/3 the way through the game, though, which is pretty fucking wild. It looks like it's just the, Dorga's village. And then the Temple of Time, but then I think there's a couple things in the, of course, the floating continent world is, like, way smaller, so it's less of a pain in the ass to fully explore in this. And it's mostly just, quests for when you're summoner, but obviously, you know, it's not worth it. You know, you also want to be leveling up your, some of your better classes, right? So you might even want to hold that off until when you get the final crystal, or even, like, get Sage and Ninja and then go do that shit. That way you can get the Sage and Ninja jobs up, because otherwise, you know, like, the job growth in this game is a grind. In general. But it does change, how many, like, hits you get. I think it might also change your stats of your job in other ways. I don't fucking know. Once again, anytime we say anything, there's always one asshole that's like, actually, and, like, I swear to God, there's a 50-50 shot that they're even accurate. Sometimes they are right, the chat members, but the other half of the time they're referring to, like, they're either just flat out wrong, or they're referring to some other, version of the game. Take a piss real quick. That coffee run through me. In fact, there's more coffee to get. So I wouldn't be shitting myself for the haircut in like an hour 45. Not really. Alright, we back. It's amazing to me that some people are, like, not super, reactive to caffeine in terms of, like, needing to use the bathroom. I fucking am. Like, I remember, like, you're up the fucking bard. Here we are. Clandrew getting the skill up. What's his level? Maybe 3? Yeah. Take a little bit. I'm gonna assume it's like right behind the castle, no? I guess no. Oh, look at that. It's water right, but it's a different kind of water. It's not like the lakes and shit. Or maybe not? How the fuck do you get Odin? I really hope it's not one specific square. I might be better off using my midget bread. Although, once again, we're really blowing through it. At the bottom, look at that. And it does blink. There is a little blinky if there's something down there. The base of it, alright, that seems like a stretch. Alright, so we have that. Time down there to the bottom left, and then we'll just kind of do a loop around. Once again, we're getting good money from this, and clearly we need good money. I will say this, they did find a way to make you need money throughout the whole game, which is, it's kind of a weird thing to complain about for a JRPG, but if you ever played a bunch of old-ass JRPGs, you're usually, like, really hurting for money, like, really hurting for money in the beginning, and then by the halfway point, it's like, there's just nothing to fucking buy. And when there is something to buy, it's like, alright, let me use, like, 0.1% of my finances to purchase it. Happens a lot. Wherever the fuck that is. Oh god. Pass it. Where are you at? Pass it again. They're like right here, no? There you are. Here, let's fucking actually, we'll rest and also gear up our bar real quick. Oh, come on! Oh my god! Dude, that, like, I swear to god, it's one of my biggest fucking pet peeves about old JRPGs specifically, is fuckers getting in your way. Alright, so we can buy the bard shit. I said the feather, right? The feather as well. I guess they both use it. Wow, that's a lot of money gone. Holy shit. I wasn't even, like, looking at it until I saw my end finances. Agility 5, that's good. There you are, and you're no longer buck-ass naked. You can now take a hit without dying. Well, good thing I didn't buy more spells. Holy shit. I'm saying. And wow, we just have enough to buy him the Medora harp. I think harps in this game have, like, secondary effects. Once again, Final Fantasy took everything about Final Fantasy 3 and, like, improved it 4,000-fold. They're both, like, I mean, the style of game they're going for, like, how to put it, Like Final Fantasy 3 wanted the narrative and like it wanted to have puzzles to be like, oh yeah, these are the jobs you need to have in order to get through here. Whereas Final Fantasy 5 is like, no, here's a bunch of jobs. You can get through it with whatever. Have fun experimenting. Here's a boss rush. And a goofy swashbuckling tail. And yeah, I know, it works. Yeah, I don't think there's shit here. Oh, I didn't even know you could land there. Not sure why you would want to land there. Come on. I may very well just say fucking look up a map of, just to make sure I haven't missed anything, but I think that's it, though. I think it's just the Odin, optional dungeon under Salonia. The Dorga town just to buy all white and black magic and summon magic, level 1 through 6. I think there's level 7 as well. Temple time. There we are. I'm like, there's one other thing I'm forgetting. What the fuck could it be? And then I want to say on the original continent. Yeah, I think that's it. Once again, the fact that it's there at all is still impressive. I really do think so. Did I equip this fucker with a harp? Yeah, I did. Oh, I kind of don't want to do it. That one dungeon, honestly, took it out. That dungeon sucked. Also grinding for all the shit I needed to buy. Let's look up Final Fantasy 3 NES. Under water map. I don't fucking know, something like that. It's impressive, it is. Big world map. A big world map with not too much in it. Wait, is there something else? There might actually be something else. Undersea cave. Have you ever told about the undersea cave? Oh god, I cheated! Wow, I just typed in floating continent undersea map and you got a lot of crazy ass fucking crazy ass maps. I always admire what people are able to do with fantasy map creation. So like, what the fuck is the undersea cave? Treasures and monsters, alright. Chests, equipment, few items. Which it looks like some neat stuff for a bunch of different classes. I guess we could go do it. That is kind of hidden. Not entirely sure I would have found that, honestly. I got an idea where it is. Let's see if we can just, like, take a peek at it. I'm not sure when I would, like, theoretically want to do it. Not really with the classes I have right now. Maybe after I unlock the, I think that might be what I do after I unlock the next, classes. I'm just wondering if I would have found it if I, like, went to the right place and then used the midget bread. Oh, well, I mean, I guess you would have looked at this and been like, huh, that's weird. Just look for islands and then sink underneath them and see if there's anything left. I mean, I guess. Okay, yeah, alright, if I just used my midget bread somewhere in this vicinity, I would have found it anyway. They should, like, make notes of, what other locations there are to get. Yeah, it's just like, I don't really want to grind with this specifically. Maybe when more shit opens up to me. That way I can kind of grind away with other, job classes. Oh, so let me make, like, a little list then, real quick. We'll probably be ending stream shortly. I think 3 hours is fine enough. I got an hour and a half to get the fuck out of here anyway. Oh, what? So there's the, Cave of Ancients. Which I think we do that after this Temple of Time. Temple of Time. Undersea Cave. Leviathan. Bahamut. And Odin. I think those are like 4 other things. I forget where the fuck the Dark Magic Knight town is. I mean, we checked out the whole world map. Oh, no. I think you need to have the airship that goes over mountains in order to fucking access that. So we're gonna have to fuck around with that a little bit more. Alright, well, the same. I think we got like 3 or 4 levels on us. We're geared up to actually experiment with the Bard. I mean, we're going into an elemental underwater shrine, so Geomancer makes sense. Dragoon, I still want to make use of the Dragoon. I guess Viking being like lightning elemental with all of his attacks would probably be really, really good down there. But, Viking's equipment is quite old at this point. So we're gonna call it there. I think I will, look up, though, what kind of gear is down there. I think it's for a whole bunch of jobs. Maybe if it is, like, exclusively for the jobs I have now and not necessarily Dark Knight, maybe we will just knock it out. Use that as inspiration for what we're gonna use in this next, dungeon, while also getting a couple extra levels and job levels and yada yada yada, experimenting with Bard a little bit more. But we're gonna call it there. Well, guys, thank you for joining me. Hopefully the next time I stream, it'll actually be like a full stream online with chat. Because I'll have my new router and I won't keep getting fucked. Dude, the speeds and the reliability are so random. Dude, it's so fucking random. Like, sometimes they'll stream just fine, other times it's like a fucking lawnmower that just won't start with the, connectivity. It's wild. It really is. Once again, and like the download speed is fine. Like 99% of people won't fucking notice anything if they have this kind of fucking internet service. But just that upload ping and that upload latency is real fucking rough. But guys, make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Tonight we'll do some Wizardry 1. Oh, I'm pumped for it. But make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Much love and peace out.